Good morning, students. Today we will discuss database languages. So we are having different database languages. Those are DDL, DML, DCL, TCL. Mainly these four are the DBMS languages. So DDL means database definition language. So DML means database manipulation language. Next, DCL means data control language. Next, TCL means transaction control language. These are the different languages, DBMS languages. So first we will see DDL. So the data definition language and data manipulation language, these are the subsets of SQL that deal with the defining and manipulating structure and content of databases. Okay, DDL, DML, these are the main first two initial languages to create the database. This is the starting of the database, to create the database and inserting the values into the database and simple modifications to the database. This can be done by using DDL and DML language commands. So DDL means a database definition language. It includes create, alter, drop, rename, and truncate, those type of commands. Also some commands, that is drop command, okay, drop, alter, create, these are the main commands. Rename is also there. So these all comes under DDL command. These DDL commands defining and modifying the structure of the database, defining and modifying database objects. So that is first the create command can be used to create the table or create the database. So for example, simply to create a database, new database, for example employee database, we will just create like give like create database name, that is, for example, employee means EMP is the database name, semicolon. That is the database creation syntax. Next, in the same way, we will create tables like create table name of different attributes to the table. Different attributes what we would like to give. So for example, for employee ID is an entity, is an attribute. For employee entity, EID is an attribute. Next, ename, data type varchar, EID ename. Next, EAGE, that is int. Like that we can give many number of attributes. Which would you like? These all we can give different tables. Just you can create using create command. In DDL, first command is the create command. So this create command can be used to create the table, create the database. Okay, so that is the create command. Next, alter is to nothing but to modify the structure of the database. In a table, you are having some number of rows, for example 5 rows, some number of columns, that is 5 columns or 10 columns, like that. So if you want to remove the columns, or if you want to add the column, you can use alter command. Alter command is mainly used to modify the structure of the database. That is a database, the table can be increased, or table size can be decreased. So that is nothing but in table you are having many number of columns. So these columns can be added, more number of columns you can add. So using alter command, so our number of columns you can remove number of columns. Like this you can remove number of columns. So alter command for that syntax is alter table name. If you want to add column, just add of alter table name, add of e-address. For example, at the table creation time, you are not given e-address, you can simply give here e-address, varchar of 10. This is the syntax for adding column using alter command. Alter table, table name, add of data type of the variable, so the variable name. So these, using this, just a column can be added. Like this, any number of columns you can add to the table. So using in the same way, you can remove the columns from the table using using this alter command. That is alter table, table name, drop column name. For example, column name, you are removing the column address. That column name is enough. No need to give the data type. Just while adding column, you have to mention the variable name and data type. While removing the column, need not to mention the data type of the variable. Just you mention drop column name, so that column name will be automatically deleted from the table. So alter table, table name, drop column name. So this is the syntax for just deleting the columns using alter command. So alter command we can use for the two purposes. One is the adding columns. Any number of columns to the table can be added. In the same way, alter command can be used to delete the columns. Any number of columns, how many number of columns if you want to delete from the table, you can delete easily using this command. Next, drop. So drop is to nothing but removing the data from the table permanently. Drop table, table name. So that is nothing but to completely removing the table, and structure of the table also can be deleted from the system. So that is drop command. Using drop command, you can remove complete table user space in the system. That is also can be free. Memory can be freed. So that is drop command. So these are the basic DDL commands: create, alter, drop. So create is used to just create the table or create a database. So alter command is used to add the columns to the table or drop the columns from the table or delete columns from the table. Drop command is used to completely delete the table from the database. You can drop a database also, you can drop a table also. So this is about the DDL commands. Next, DML commands. In DDL we are having rename also. So you can rename table name. The table name you can change. Okay. So rename some employee to, you can change any other name, EMP, like that. Small name if you want to keep the name for the table. So to just avoid a lengthy name, just you can put a short name by using rename command. So that rename command is used to just rename the table name. So changing the table name. Now DML includes commands like insert, update, delete and select for manipulating and querying data. Okay. So DML is data manipulation language. So that is manipulating the data. So data can be modified within the table. The data can be modified using DML commands. So that is insert, update, delete, modify. These are the examples for DML commands. So DML commands examples are insert, update, delete, modify. Okay, these are the commands used in DML, data manipulation language. So insert is nothing but to enter the values in the table. Just you can you already created a table using DDL command create. So that in the table you need to insert the data. Number of rows you can insert using insert command. The next, those if inserted values, if you want to update any wrong value is there, so our particular enter data is mistaken. Okay, that data you can update by using update command. Next, delete the values. Any wrong data, you need to just remove the record from the table. Just you can remove the record by using delete command. Next, modify command is used to modify the size of the variable. For example, for employee name I given varchar of 5. So for that name, we enter those names are having 10 letters like that. Just I would like to increase the size of the data type. So that is varchar of 10. I would like to change. The modify command we can use to just change the data type size, increase the data type size or decrease the data type size, whatever it may be. Modify can be used to change the data type like that. Any modifications you want to do, so those you can do by using modify command. So first insert command is to just enter the data in the table. So employee table, in the table just you want to enter the data by using insert command. The syntax is insert table name. For example, table name is emp. Insert into table name values. Insert into table name values. That is the syntax. Insert into, there is no space for in and to. So insert into table name values. Insert into table name values. So you already created a table, employee table. Now in that first you have given employee ID. So for example, employee ID is 101. Next, employee name. For example, employee name is Ganesh. Employee age. So that is age 36. Employee address. So for example, Narsapur is employee address. So each and every varchar which you define, that must be given in single quotes. Here while inserting the values, each and every character or varchar value which you are entering, that should contain single quotes. Within single quotes only you should give. So employee ID, employee name, employee age, employee address, employee salary, like that. So this is for example employee salary 50k. So it is a combination of a number, numerical and alphabets. So then we have to use varchar only. So varchar means automatically you have to give single quote. This is the syntax for inserting the data into table. So insert into table name values. The number of values which you have to give for the create command. What variables you created, for those variables you will give here values, like that. Any number of values you can give. So insert in using insert command, you can enter number of records. You can create number of records. You can create number of records data that you can enter. So that is insert command. Next, update command. So update command is used to update the value of a table. In a table, there is any mistake value, any value entered by mistake, that you can replace by using update command. Update, the syntax is update table name set means which value you would like to give, that you have to give in set space. That is update table name set ename equal to, for example, employee name is so for example employee name is Rajesh. By mistake you given as Ganesh. Okay, where ename equal to Ganesh. So update table name, set ename equal to Rajesh, which you would like to which information you would like to be update. So that information you have to give in set. Where already existing information, that you have to give in where command. So where ename equal to Ganesh, in that place you have to set ename equal to Rajesh. So or you can just simply you can use other column also. That is, for example, set ename equal to Rajesh, where EID equal to, so that EID is the primary key, EID equal to 101. So EID equal to 101, where EID equal to 101, at that place ename can be replaced as Rajesh. So in any other column you can use to represent. Actually, primary key is used to represent the uniquely identifying the data. That's why we will use generally we will use a primary key. Why? Because primary key can uniquely identify the data in the table. So EID equal to 101. So where EID equal to 101, so in that place you have to rename. Already the name is given as Ganesh. That name you are replacing it as Rajesh. That can be done by using update command. That is update command. These all are the simple commands which you practice for create the data and just manipulations, modifications of the data. These are the basic commands. Next, if you want to delete any value, delete any value from the table. If you want to delete yes name, for example, yes name from table name, that is student name. For student is the table name. In student table you want to delete the student name. For example, delete yes name from student, where what I told in where command space you normally use primary key to identify. That is a SID, the roll number or roll number. SID is equal to 3201. So for 3201 you would like to remove the name, student name. So that you can do by using this way. Delete yes name from table name, where SID equal to 3201. Okay, delete column name. Which value you want to delete? That can be, you can give here. Delete S name from student, from table name, where SID equal to 3201. SID equal to 3201. In that 3201, S name value can be removed. That can be deleted. So using this command, delete S name from student, where SID equal to 3201. So that is delete command. Next, select. Select command is used to select the values from the table. From the table, which values, which information you would like to get, that you can give using select command. Select yes name. For example, I need student name from student table. All student names I need. That's why I am giving just select yes name from student. Okay, particularly some student's name if you want, where SID or roll number equal to 3 to 10, for example 3210. So 3210 name you need. Then you can give simply like this command, query select yes name from table name, where SID equal to 3210, where student roll number is 3210. From for that value, so you need a yes name. 3210 roll number name you want, just simply you can give select yes name. Or for example, if you need yes name comma age, 3210 roll number, if you want to for that roll number name age, his or her name and age, if you want, you can give like this, select yes name comma age from table name, where SID equal to 3210. Like that, which information you need, that information you can give in select portion. Select is nothing but finding the values. So which data you need to find, that data you can give simply in select. In question, what they ask, find the name of the student from the table who are having age, okay, age greater than or equal to 18, the voter age, voting age. Find the names of students who are having voting right, like that. Okay, that is the question. So then you can just simply select S name from student, where age greater than or equal to 18. That is simple command. So just select is nothing but to find the in find portion what given in question, that you have to give in select portion here. From table name, where condition, what is the condition given in question, that you have to give here. So that is the select command. Okay, next we will see after DML. So we will see data control language. So So data control comprises commands used to control access to data within a database. Data within database. If you would like to, if you would like to give permission to the user, any users, outside users to access the data, you can give by using grant command. That is a grant command. Examples include grant and revoke. Okay. So just if you would like to remove that access, so they can use a revoke command. So grant command is used to give the access to the outside users or any users. If you would like to give the access for your database, you can give using grant command. So using grant, you can give accessing permissions to the user. So revoke command is used to revoke the permission. So that is just which permission you are given that you can that you are revoking. So for that case, revoke command you will use. Okay, which grant and revoke permissions respectively. So simple, that is. Next, transaction control language. Transaction control language is nothing but commands used to manage transactions within the database. Within the database, different transactions, how to manage the transaction. That is nothing but transaction control language. Examples include commit, rollback and save point. Commit is nothing but to save the data. So after table creation, if you have given commit semicolon, so which number of tables you created, you inserted data, you have done modifications, next you have done connection, you have done given integrity constraints, normal forms you applied. After everything you have done to the database or tables in the database, you have done whatever the changes you want. After the changes, if you given commit semicolon, the changes which you have done, everything can be saved properly. Simply in C programming language, you use F2 button to save the file. Na? So here also you can use commit. Commit semicolon can be used to save the data. Save the changes what you have done to the database. Next, rollback. So rollback is used to rollback. So rollback is used to whatever the changes you have done, those all changes can be erased by using rollback. Okay, when you started the system, so before that you are having 5 tables in the okay. So after just enter, just what you have done, different changes you have done to the tables. Those all changes can be those all changes can be saved by using commit command. If you use a rollback, so then all changes which you have done, so those can be erased. Those can be simply removed. All the transactions what you have done, all the commands what you have used, changes what you have done, everything can be erased by using rollback command. Rollback command is just to, so after once when you switch on the system, so after that you just open the database and you have done many number of changes. If you would like to remove all changes what you have done today, simply you can use the command rollback. Everything can be erased what you have done. So that is rollback command. Next, save point. Save point is nothing but save point. The name itself indicates the data in the database can be saved up to a particular point. Okay, so using this save point, what you can do, this is the combination of rollback. Save point can be used with the combination of rollback. Why? Because rollback, if you use the entire data, entire changes on data what you have done today, everything can be erased. That is rollback purpose. So save point is nothing but, so after some changes, if you created save point, so after save point again if you have done some changes, so rollback can be applied to only particular save point. For example, rollback to A. For example, save point A I created, save point A I created, save point A. Okay, so our save point B, anything, any name we can specify. Save point yes I created. So this save point yes, before this save point as what are the changes I have done, those all can be saved. If I use rollback to yes, then automatically, so after save point, what you have done transactions, 10 transactions or 10 changes or 20 changes, what you have done, so everything can be erased. So and the system can be moved to save point yes. Before save point, what you have done transaction, those all can be saved. After save point, what are the changes you have done, those all can be erased. So that is a combination of rollback with save point. Okay, simply just don't get confused. It is very simple. Commit is used to save the entire transaction. Commit is used to save the data, entire data. So save point is used to save the data to a particular point. So to that particular point only data can be saved. Okay, rollback is used to completely erase the data. So without any save point also, just if you have done number of changes, you can erase all the changes by using rollback command. So save point is nothing but rollback up to only particular point. Okay, before the save point, what you have done transaction, those all can be kept safe. After the save point, what are the transactions you have done, what are the changes you have done to the database, those all can be erased by using rollback to some save point. So this is the advantage of rollback and save point. So these are the database languages, major database languages. So along with this, some other database languages also there, VDL, view definition language like that. So but these are the major. DDL, database definition language, data definition language, data manipulation language. So these are the main: data definition language, data manipulation language, data control language, transaction control language. These are the 4 important database languages, major database languages. So DDL is used to first create the structure of the database, that is database creation or table creation. Next, modifying the structure of the database, that can be done by using alter command. Table name changing, that is the rename command. Next, drop table can be completely table can be removed. Like that, structure of the database can be changed by using DDL commands. That is DDL commands. Next, DML. DML is nothing but only to the particular table. Only to a single table you are changing the data. In that case, DML commands can be used. DML language commands can be used. That is a insert, update, delete, modify. These are all commands can be used to work within the table. Within the table, whatever changes you need to do, those can be done by using DML language. Next, this DCL, TCL, just DCL is to give the access to the users. In DCL, grant command is to access the user. Revoke is nothing but to just remove that access permissions from to that particular user. Transaction control language means number of transactions. If you want to erase the transactions, you can use a rollback. If you want to save only up to some extent, then you can use save point. If you would like to save all the data, then you can use a commit command to save all the transactions, all the changes what you have done. That is about the DBMS languages.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.